Spider-Man room, which is mostly Spider-Man and superheroes from them. And
you could run tours in here, you know.
Somebody suggested.
Except you gotta watch people because
no. Somebody suggested that because then you can get a tax write-off as a museum.
Yeah.
You can have it as a private museum by appointment only, and then you get a tax credit.
You drive collectors nuts, I'll tell you that. Because you probably have stuff here that people like really want, you know, like one of a kinds.
Yeah, a lot of it's fairly common, but
if you're collecting for a long time, you get some good stuff, right? Like early, you know, that's valuable later.
That closet's all Doctor Who.
This is Doctor Who closet. Oh wow, this is great.
This is sort of a guest bedroom thing that's all Batman.
Oh boy.
Batman and Superman.
Batman, Superman room. Holy mackerel. Wow. Do you have a favorite Batman that played Batman? In the movies, you have a favorite character?
I like the last one. I think he's
like
Chris Bale or whatever his name.
Christian Bale, yeah.
I think he's really dark and playing it well. And of course, Adam West I loved. I mean, he was just so campy.
And which Joker do you like? You like the new one or what's his name? Who was the first Joker?
Cesar Romero.
Well, no, he was the first one. I mean,
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson, yeah. Which Joker do you like best out of all of them? I like Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Nicholson is good. Nicholson was good. Again, the latter stuff is so dark.
Yeah, it's very dark.
It's really good, but it's a little almost too intense. And this is all.
Which is your main bedroom?
Actually downstairs when we watch TV or up here. It alternates.
Okay, and
this is all. I don't know if you remember the Jerry Anderson Thunderbirds. And
a little bit.
This is all connected with his work. Space 1999, Stingray, just different shows because we were like really, really heavy into his puppet stuff.
Wasn't there a new movie they just did with?
Was he
involved in it?
I think until he saw the final cut, and then he pulled his name off of it.
You didn't like it?
He didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Yeah, it was sort of.
This is all
SpongeBob bathroom.
How do you take a bath here?
Downstairs is the real bathroom. We don't use this at all.
Get some light on this. Yeah, that'd be a little difficult taking a shower in there or a bath.
Time consuming. Just.
Although we had a lot of sponges in there, that would have helped. This is great. Holy mackerel.
This was us with this band Doves. This was in Melody Maker or NME. To him, when he was 8 years old, he went to see the Ramones in Manchester when we were doing the merchandise.
Oh, wow.
He came with his dad. We had no kids. Artie didn't have any kids shirts. So what we did, Lois said, "Would you like to go backstage after the show and meet the band?" So he took him. His father was more into it than him. But we always remembered this little kid with a little pencil and paper getting Joey, singing next to Joey. This band came out. We heard their first album, thought they were amazing. Lois read another article on them, and they asked him why he became a musician. He said when he was 8 years old, the T-shirt people doing Ramones took him backstage. He decided then that's what he wanted to do with his life.
Doves?
Doves.
Where are they from? Here?
England. They're from Manchester.
Brooklyn Bridge there.
They're from Manchester. So we actually did 3 cross-country American tours with them selling merchandise, and one or two British tours doing their merch.
Wow.
But it was all because of Ramones. He came, and that gave him his career.
You know, a lot of bands like that. You know, when we did Lollapalooza, 96, it was Metallica, Soundgarden, Rancid. They're all on the side of the stage, like idolizing the Ramones, who went on like 4th on the bill, you know?
Yep.
And they said, you know, all of them said they were influenced. It's amazing how many people, like U2, Bono, and they're all like huge Ramones fans. Like, amazing. Wow. Hey, here's the Ramones hallway. All right.
Yeah.
The Ramones hallway. Is that what you call it?
Yep.
Entryway here?
Actually, it goes into the toilet, but...
We won't say. We won't put that. We won't show it. Don't. Just kidding. So where did you get these?
That was
my God.
Either in, I think in Queens. There was one time when John had a shit fit because Joey was taking like an hour and a half to get his jeans on because he couldn't find what hole to put his foot through. So he said, "That's it. That's the last time you're wearing these jeans." They threw him in the corner, and Lois said, "Can we have them?" And he said, "Yeah, sure."
Unbelievable. What about the jacket? Where'd you get the jacket?
Dee Dee.
Is that Dee Dee's jacket?
That's one of Dee's.
When did you get that?
I guess shortly before Dee Dee left for the West Coast. I think he didn't have it all that long. I think it was one that he ended up taking because he lost his, and so he just picked that one up in like CB's or in the back of a bar.
That? And he gave it to you? Just
Yeah.
like, here, have it? Because there was something on Antique Roadshow once. I had a Dee Dee's jacket there. I don't know who had it or what. It went for like a $10,000 or something. I don't know, some ridiculous thing. You know.
Postcards from Johnny that read just like John. I mean, they. I hear the accent when I read them. It's so John.
Oh, Runaways, wow. Did he send you many postcards?
I think that's it.
Wow.
And a couple of Christmas cards we have somewhere.
Well, you have a couple of postcards here. From Spain, wow. That's nice. Very nice.
And some lyrics Joey was writing. Ended up saying, "Yeah, take this. I'm not going to use this."
Boy.
Dee Dee's a copy of his equivalency diploma, his birth certificate, and passport.
Where'd you get that?
Because when he went to England for a while, we
after
drove him to the
Solo?
airport, and they wouldn't take him. They wouldn't let him fly because his you know how his passport was. His passport was in about 800 pieces.
Oh, it was like thick too. It was like different.
So we had to go and get him sorted out with a new passport and everything. And Lois just copied all the originals we had before giving him back to him.
Who's this here?
MC5 and I think Stooges with them. I don't know where we got that.
Familiar.
And Linda.
What's this telegraph here?
It was from Joe.
Unbelievable. Telegram.
Yeah.
1980. What was it say? What was he doing? How'd you get it?
I think he needed us to drive him to his doctor or something. He needed Lois to drive
I sent you a
him.
telegram? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever sent a telegram in my life. Wow. Those pants are unbelievable. Can't believe you fit in those. So where are we now?
This is my CDs.
Your office?
Yeah. Computer. The Elvis stuff. A lot of things from like Graceland and Al Green's church in Memphis and stuff like that. Anyone? No, that's a boring one. like this, you got Indiana Jones in there.
Holy mackerel! I mean, what do you eat out?
Yeah, takeout. We've never used the stove.
Oh, yeah, you just lost a Gumby or whatever. Holy mackerel! Oh, this is so you never use the kitchen. You just
No.
What's in the refrigerator? More stuff?
No, there's actually like soda and stuff. Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Oh my God.
That's like regular.
Oh, cups.
Let
me look at the refrigerator. I gotta see what you eat.
No. There's like no food in there.
You got a beer? Oh, you got a beer. That's good. I'll have that later. What's this?
Ozzy Osbourne gold record.
How'd you get that?
Gary Lucas, who's a guitarist who we know, who used to be with Columbia Epic Records. He also managed Beefheart and was a guitarist with Captain Beefheart.
Beefheart. Holy mackerel.
This is
LPs.
vinyl.
The vinyl basement area.
Vinyl.
And what do you call this stuff?
Those are
Dungeons and Dragons or spawns? Or
Spawn.
Spawn. Spawn walls. Oh. Wow. Wow. Goes all the way back here, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen the albums, the vinyl.
They're a little blocked because I threw everything into a corner, so some of the lights aren't as bright as they should be. Till I get a way to pack everything up and clean it up. This is the Beatles stuff.
Oh. Wow.
And some Ozzy Osbourne, but mostly Beatles.
Wow. When there was anything back here?
Yeah.
Oh, just the.
This is what we're working on. That's why there's a big mess upstairs. We just set this up like a week ago. All the Star Trek stuff.
Star Trek laundry room.
And
cool.
We're gonna have this whole wall Star Wars. We have a Star Wars room, but we've outgrown it, and we have a lot of stuff just sitting around upstairs on the floor.
This is the Star Wars room?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy crow. Whew. This is like mind-boggling. So do you have this all like on a computer, what you have, or is it all in your mind?
No.
In other words, you know exactly every piece?
We have a habit of buying stuff and then saying, oh, we already have it, and taking it back.
It's a little late now to try to catalog this stuff. Now it would take you like 10 years probably.
I tried doing it, like just take digital photos of everything, but then I move things around. I want to catalog it. Those heads.
Oh wow! Where'd you get those? Those not props?
No, this company makes usually between 300 and 500 worldwide.
Oh, they're like
of these full-size heads. We just started collecting them.
What's that called?
Admiral Akbar, I think.
Akbar, there it is, just right there. Who's this guy down here? I can't see.
That's a Grimorian guard. But we started with those.
Toy Story stuff.
And then the first room again.
Is that a talking parrot? You talking to it?
It used to.
Joey had one of those. He loved
Yeah.
it.
It used to. But its batteries died.
What do you think of the Joey stuff? The dolls. Some of them are pretty good.
Yeah, they're not bad. I think the small scale is better than the big scale.
That is down the bottom.
I think the big scale loses
big scale's
a little
not bad.
bit.
It's not bad. There's Kiss.
Kiss, Brian Wilson.
Are there Ramones in here?
No, there's Elvis, the Mexican Elvis.
What's the Elvis bathroom?
Elvis.
Elvis. They got a working shower at least.
Yeah.
What happened, cats?
We saw that when our friend from England, whose name is Simon, was coming over, and the cat Simon. The gay bikers on acid from Britain, they stayed with us at our old place, and we said send something at the end of the tour, so they send the socks they wore for the entire tour.
They did something with the Ramones, didn't they?
Yeah. Lois is proud of the fact that Joe Strummer blew his nose in this towel at the Palladium.
I like the towels in the bathroom. This is cool.
Yeah. This is Ian McLagan of the Small Faces and a few other bands. I think that's Brian Ferry.
Wow.
She knows. There's Pretty Things.
Nice.
And a lot of Elvis. That's one of Elvis's stage shirts.
Nice.
And then I think you've seen everything but just the room where you came in, which is...
What do you think, Monty?
I'm overwhelmed. My mind's spinning. My head's spinning.
That same company that did the Star Wars heads have done... No, there's no light in this room, unfortunately. Have done Frankenstein and Dracula.
What is all this stuff?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this is all the stuff that's going to go downstairs once we have the shelves.
The horror thing here.
Yeah.